Whole Foods Market has savings to power your day during the Kickstart the Season event. Take advantage of a huge sale on all supplements like vitamins, protein powders, probiotics, and more. There's a sale on all packaged coffee to get you back in the groove. Plus, find wallet-happy prices on breakfast like organic eggs and bacon from $3.65 by Whole Foods Market. And when the week gets busy, bring home a family meal and let the pros do the cooking. Kickstart fall at Whole Foods Market. Terms apply.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. What do your music playlists and podcast feeds have in common? They're a reflection of you. And that's how the State Farm Personal Price Plan works, too. It gives you options to personalize your coverage so you can protect what you care about most at an affordable price that's just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Go to statefarm.com today to create your State Farm Personal Price Plan. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2280, The Nutrition Basics, How to Best Fuel Your Body, by Niki Bezzant, with lesmills.com. And I'm Dr. Neil Malik. Happy Monday and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I act as your narrator of the best health and fitness blogs, all for free, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. And don't forget, we have a bunch of shows covering different topics. Just search for Optimal Living Daily in any podcast app to find them. But for now, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. The Nutrition Basics, How to Best Fuel Your Body, by Niki Bezzant, with lesmills.com. Experts often put the impact of food on health at 80%, with exercise at 20%. So you'll give yourself a huge boost towards your health goals if you pay attention to what you eat as well as how you exercise. Here are the basics. We need all three macronutrients: carbohydrate, protein, and fat for optimum health. Carbohydrates are the preferred fuel source for most cells in the body. Your main energy source, carbs, are important for fueling the body and brain, protecting our muscles, and feeding the bacteria in the gut. Carbohydrate-rich foods include starchy vegetables like potatoes, sweet potato, taro, breads, pasta, rice, and other grains and legumes, as well as dairy. Healthier carbohydrates are in whole, unprocessed versions of these foods, veggies and fruit, and whole grains rather than white, processed ones. Proteins are important building blocks for our bodies. Proteins are in every one of our cells, where they're used to build and repair tissues, to make enzymes and hormones, and to build muscle, bone, cartilage, skin, and blood. Protein-rich foods include meat, chicken and fish, tofu, eggs, dairy products, nuts, beans, and other legumes. Healthier protein foods are the ones just mentioned in their most whole, natural forms. Fats are also necessary for every cell in our bodies. They help us absorb some vitamins like vitamins A, D, E, and K, and help regulate hormones. Fats provide energy and build energy reserves and protect and insulate our organs. Fats are found in meat, fish, chicken and dairy, in oils, in spreads, nuts, and seeds. Healthier fats are olive, avocado, and seed oils, nuts, seeds, and some dairy. We also need some micronutrients from our foods. The World Health Organization calls micronutrients magic wands that enable the body to produce enzymes, hormones, and other substances essential for proper growth and development. Here are some of the important micronutrients. Iron. Iron helps transport oxygen throughout the body. If we don't have enough, we're likely to have lowered immunity and can become anemic. Iron is found in red meat, chicken and fish, grains, vegetables and legumes, nuts, and eggs. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is important for vision, the immune system, skin, and optimal growth in children. Vitamin A is found in liver, oily fish, milk, egg yolk, and cheese. Iodine. Iodine is necessary to make thyroid hormones, which control the body's metabolism and are responsible for bone and brain development during pregnancy and infancy. Iodine is found in fish and seafood, seaweed, Small quantities are also found in dairy foods, vegetables, and meat, and fortified foods such as salt and bread in some countries. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential for keeping gums, teeth, and bones healthy. It helps wounds heal. It helps the body resist infection. It also helps the body absorb iron and helps to form collagen to build bones and blood vessels. Vitamin C is found in colorful fruits and veggies. And calcium. Calcium is essential to build and maintain bones. It enables the blood to clot and muscles to contract and helps regulate blood pressure. Calcium is found in dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt. It can also be found in fortified non-dairy milks, sesame seeds, nuts, shrimp, sardines, and dark green vegetables. What are the basics of a good diet? To get the essential macro and micronutrients, we need to eat a variety of food. The composition of a healthy diet can vary. Different people need different combinations of foods and in different amounts. Around the world, there are groups of people who stay healthy and live the longest. Known as the blue zones, individuals in these communities eat varied diets. But there are some common factors which are reinforced by scientific evidence. These factors are 1. An emphasis on plant foods. Eating mostly plants, whether we include animal products or not, is clearly associated with good health. And 2, an emphasis on whole, unprocessed foods, limiting refined carbohydrates, added sugars, and processed foods in general is important for good health. Is there an ideal ratio of carbohydrates, protein, and fat? We're all different, and our needs for different nutrients can really vary. A good basic guide, though, is to consider the ideal plate model for every meal. That means half of the plate should include colorful, non-starchy vegetables or fruit, a quarter of the plate should contain carbohydrate foods, and a quarter of the plate should contain protein-rich foods. This model can apply to simple meals as well as mixed meals like pasta or stir-fried dishes. People's ages, activity levels, and some health conditions can affect whether we need more or less of a particular nutrient. Seek expert advice from a nutritionist or dietitian if you're not sure what's right for you. How often should I eat? The traditional 3 meals a day model is a pattern of eating that fits with many people's lifestyles, and eating breakfast is associated with positive health outcomes, including weight management. But overall, the evidence suggests it doesn't really matter too much when we eat as long as we get the nutrition we need from the meals and snacks we do eat. How should I eat if I'm exercising? Whether you're working out, playing sports, or going for a run, food can make a difference with regards to how much energy you have and how well you recover from your workout. Remember though, it's the food you eat most of the time, your basic, healthy, everyday diet, that's the most important, not the food you eat before or after a workout. What should I eat before and after exercise? If you're working out first thing in the morning, you may be better off not eating since your body can only use food it's already digested. After your morning workout, make sure you get a meal containing carbs and protein, ideally within 2 hours. If you're working out during the day or the evening, make sure you've had a meal with carbs and protein 3 to 4 hours before your workout, or a snack containing protein and carbs an hour or 2 before your workout. After, make sure you have a meal within 2 hours. Try to avoid rewarding yourself with extra food and drink after a workout. What about water? Hydration is really important for keeping us well during the day, whether we're exercising or not. We lose water naturally through breathing and sweat, and when we exercise, this can happen faster. Make sure you stay hydrated with water as your main drink and keep an eye on your urine color to tell how you're doing. Pale yellow is good. You just listened to the post titled, The Nutrition Basics, How to Best Fuel Your Body by Niki Bezzant with lesmills.com. ¿Estás disfrutando de mi podcast? Thanks to Babbel, I know what that means. Do you? Stop paying for tutors or language apps that are little more than games. Babbel has quick, 10-minute lessons designed by over 150 language experts to help you speak a new language in as little as 3 weeks. It's designed by real people for real conversations, filled with language learning tools that are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations, and delivered with conversation-based teaching. That's what puts Babbel ahead of the rest for me. It teaches you a lot of the lingo that you won't necessarily learn in school, but instead would learn only by speaking with locals. So you're ready for real conversations. And isn't that the point? Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners to get you started right now. Get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/OHD. Get 55% off at babbel.com/OHD. Spelled BABBEL.com/OHD. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Whole Foods Market has savings to power your day during the Kickstart the Season event. Take advantage of a huge sale on all supplements like vitamins, protein powders, probiotics, and more. There's a sale on all packaged coffee to get you back in the groove. Plus, find wallet-happy prices on breakfast like organic eggs and bacon from $3.65 by Whole Foods Market. And when the week gets busy, bring home a family meal and let the pros do the cooking. Kickstart fall at Whole Foods Market. Terms apply.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. Today's author, Niki, said that when you eat may not be as important as the composition of your meals or what you eat. But yet at the same time, there are recommendations about consuming a meal within 2 hours after exercising, or fueling your body correctly before exercise, like having some carbohydrate especially. These recommendations exist because we don't want someone to experience a condition called hypoglycemia. This is actually a very serious problem where blood sugar gets too low, especially during exercise, which can lead to dizziness, fainting, and in severe cases, coma and even death. So that's why there are recommendations when it comes to pre and post workout, but the most important thing is to pay attention to how your body is feeling. For me, I know that if I eat too heavy before or after a workout, I feel sick. So I kind of have to wait and see, especially after a workout, how I'm feeling, wait for those hunger signals to kick in, see if I'm feeling dizzy or nauseated, and then go from there. But again, when you do eat, especially after a workout, don't just focus on protein, but add some carbohydrate and protein together, and that'll help rebuild those muscles and help you recover faster. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you have a great start to your week, and I'll see you back here tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.